hole. I'm the hood nigga that became Jigga. Put the 6 God in the ditch, just like a bitch.
I run New York.
And I laid the hottest verse down on his shit. On his album, I played it down, yet I still played him out. This shit was a snooze fest, boy, I told you that I'd do this. A double disc album of emotional fits.
I run New York.
When Pusha said you were hiding a child, you let the principal nigga still sit you down for a while. Nigga, you ain't even fight.
I run New York.
What's a scorpion to hold shoe print? Even in blackface, nigga, you couldn't fuck with the blueprint. The shit between you and Ye, the shit's kinda gay, so allow me to throw in my 2 cents. The nigga's a nuisance. Drake, you're crying just for the sake of crying. You ain't even crying over the child you was hiding. Talking about how deadly you got a scorpion sting. Niggas is lying. I'm still the king of New York. On top of that, any nigga that's spitting, I'll stop your rap. Still on top of that, I can rap. You see, I got presidents coming after me. Gangsters looking out for me. A fat child murderer who wishes he can put his hands on me, talking about how he gonna handle me. Zimmerman soft as a honey bun, flavor cinnamon. For any haters trying to talk up shit, I'm like, send them in. I'm still the nigga sitting on the throne, watching niggas beneath me, up under me, still trying to throw some stones. Stay out of my zone, leave it alone. I said I'm gonna leave it right here. This is for the rest of you niggas try to come after me. Talking about whole 50 this, he 50 years old this. Yeah, suck my 50-year-old dick, nigga. King of New York.
I run New York.
Welcome to Thought Crimes, baby.
Welcome to Thought Crimes, everyone, and this is your girl, Sincere.
This is your man, Prince Solomon, in the building. We are back again, and we're talking about Mr. Hove.
Yeah, we're talking about Hove, man. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Hove is winning right now, so those who put a bet out on Hove in our one of our recent or old recent, whatever the fuck you want to call it, one of the previous videos we did, if you betted on Hove, so far you are betting on the winning horse. But the enemy of my enemy is my friend. He was able to go on Drake's album, double disc snooze album, and one of the reasons why Jay-Z did it, of course, is to get under Kanye West's skin. And I think that at this point, Drake feels like he has more animosity towards Kanye than he does Jay-Z. So I find that to be very interesting.
Yeah, you gotta look at it like this. Kanye West has been fucking with Drake for a long ass time. Kanye West said in earlier interviews that he was actually terrified of Drake. And I was like, God damn, Kanye terrified of an artist? But as things begin to proceed and Drake begins to stake more claim in the rap game later on in his career, we can see that Kanye West has been cutting up. And look, let's just keep it real. Kanye West wasn't able to effectively strategize a plan that would knock the Snow Walker off his feet until he got with Kim Kardashian. And when she got in there and started practicing that witchcraft, all of that Van Doom, and she said, look, Kanye, if you really want to get back at a mean ass bitch, this is what you're going to have to do. And she gave Kanye West the blueprint, and Kanye West pulled that mean girl situation out there in Wyoming, brought Drake out there. Drake is like, I thought we was going to be friends. I thought I was going to be able to help you out on your album. And Kanye West said, nah, fuck that. We're going in for the kill. And that's what has been most effective. So yeah, absolutely.
And remember, y'all all heard all of this first on Thought Crimes. I don't give a fuck what anyone said. We said this before everyone, and we are glad that we was able to lay out the environment for other media personalities either to get on board or to not be such a punk to talk about some of the affairs that happens behind the scenes in this industry. And also, if you see us slurping and our tongues are heavy, we enjoyed ourselves. We had a barbecue with our family, had some wine. So there you go. But we still want to put this video out and have this conversation for our audience, because they was like, where you been, Thought Crimes? I've been going for 4 fucking days and we just get a Diddy video. Where's the rest of the videos? Well, here they are. But going back to the conversation at hand with Jay-Z, this shit is just funny, man. About Jay-Z, I don't know what more we can tell you about this fucking story. Niggas are beefing. Niggas are the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Niggas are moving people around. We gonna see what takes place with all this. So far, it's just tit for tat. Is Drake gonna get in trouble too for going after Kanye West and Pusha T on things on his freestyle? I don't know. But this is just this is all over the place, right?
Yeah, it is all over the place. But here's the thing about it. I would actually be terrified on both ends, because look, Kanye West is working with the Kardashian power in Hollywood. Now, some people might be like, wait a minute, Prince, what do you mean? You know, Drake got Jay Prince in his corner. Yeah, fact, true, absolutely. Drake got Jay Prince, and he got other mob ties in his corner as well, because he said it, mob ties, as he threw on his best Young Thug impersonation. I was like, God damn, I thought he had Young Thug on the track, but it turned out that he had nobody on the track. Just a great impersonationist. That's all he is. But on the flip side of the game, Kanye West does have the Kardashian power. She's sitting her roasted rump next to the president. I mean, that's a lot of power flexing. So of course Jay-Z gonna hop his dry ass on the track with Drake, cause Jay-Z is a shade master. He's one of the original shade masters in hip hop. He has been shading motherfuckers for a long ass time. And when I heard that track, Talk Up with Jay-Z and Drake, it just smelled of shade. I says, look at this fucking shade room shit. This fucking Black Hollywood ET Entertainment Tonight shit. And look, to be honest with you, on the album, side A, Jay-Z had the strongest verse on the entire album, but it reeked of shady shit. It reeked of Mean Girl shit. It reeked of high school shit. And so that's all it was. That track Talk Up was nothing but just shade being thrown in all of Kanye West's direction.
To simplify this for all of you, this is just high school with some goons behind the scenes, straight shooters behind the scenes, okay? That's what it is, man. And I know y'all want us to keep it up to date about this shit, because we've been talking about this shit for about 5 years now, about this hip-hop beef. You know, we got some more hip-hop beef and tings with Dave East and some piece of dude, Tip T, Trap piece of whatever. Some nigga I never even heard of, to be honest with you. I don't care if you Harlem niggas get upset, but y'all really going downhill with some of these fucking people that are being mentioned in here. But Dave East did have a hot diss, and we'll get into that later. But going back to Jay-Z, man, he is winning right now so far, and you know, it will be interesting what the real fight happens between Jay-Z and Kanye, because Drake has already shown himself right now to be out for the count. Could he come back and do something to cripple Kanye, or to even cripple both Kanye and Jay-Z? Maybe. But it seems that the real title fight is Jay-Z and Kanye West. Do you have your tickets ready?
Man, why we gotta bring up old dry ass, mannequin ass face Dave East beefing with his limo driver? Alright, he finally rapped like he got some life in him, and I don't even know who the fuck he's dissing. Goddamn. They showed me a picture of the nigga. I said, oh, is that his weed carrier? What, he mad at him? What he want some more money? Just pay the nigga. Goddamn. Tip the nigga. Dave East, stop being cheap mannequin face nigga. So, of course, there have been some people, can you guys talk about Dave East, dry ass beef, he's about as hot as beef jerky? Ah, goddamn, it's been dried hip-hop. And to be honest with you, I'm not really all that interested in a lyrical battle or any sort of somersault challenge between Kanye West and Jay-Z, because I know lyrically Jay-Z's just a superior artist all the way around. And Kanye West has been wearing his MAGA hat running around crazy with all of this Kim Kardashian pussy juice on his forehead. So he's been all over the place. He's been intimidated by Drake, and he's been jealous of Drake. He had Drake to come out there twice. The first time he came out there to assist him, Drake played him some of his new music. Kanye West probably got jealous, probably got mad at it. He said it before in earlier interviews. He was terrified of Drake. And then so he felt like, look, let me go back and talk to Kim Kardashian West and see what we can do, because I need to go ahead and circumvent this issue. And as you saw, Pusha T said this, sitting down with Funky Master Flex. He said, look, man, it's just about musical real estate. So that whole good music clan over there, they was just jealous and intimidated by Drake. And were they able to throw a monkey wrench in Drake's path? Yeah, they actually kind of fucked him up, because on his double disc album, I'll be honest with you, Drake seemed underconfident. He seemed the most recluse I've ever heard him on a record. And then on top of that, he talked about killing on these records more than I've ever heard him talking about killing in his life before.
I'ma kill niggas. I hate niggas. Niggas. I'ma get rid of these niggas. Then he flips and goes, Lisa, do you love me? Do you want me? Cause I really, really need you. Blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. So, you know, Drake was just all over the place. Obviously, it was a Me Too happy album that got fucked up when Pusha T did the story of Adidon. And he came back and look, nigga, you should have just kept the fucking album the same and came out with a mixtape disc. But I understand we ain't going back on that, because daddy told you you are in time out. Time out. No one gives a fuck about your sneak dissing. But going back to Jay-Z, man, Jay-Z, so far you've been winning all your battles. I guess if you take out egghead Kanye West and also have Drake be in permanent submission, what can one say about you? I mean, I agree with a lot of the things that 50 Cent said, even though I don't agree with everything 50 Cent says or does. But the nigga was funny when he was talking to, what's the jughead nigga? Wino? Some shit like that. And he was talking about what Jay-Z did sunning Nas. And all you Nas humble Jesus stands. Yes, Jay-Z has been sunning Nas. Y'all can say what y'all want. He sunned him on Tidal. He sunned him when he had that squarehead humble Jesus nigga standing next to him. Jay-Z has been sunning Nas ever since Nas decided to stand next to Jay-Z. And even though he won in the beef when it came to musically with Ether, I gotta say, Nas didn't look into the foreseeable future. That's just funny.
Yeah, it is. I mean, if people can't see that Jay-Z, again, Shade Warrior Champion, has been shading the fuck out of Nas ever since Ether dropped, then you are a slow, illiterate motherfucker. You an idealist. Because look, if a nigga recorded Ether on me, I would shade the fuck out of that nigga until he died, okay? I bet Jay-Z, every time he might casually hear Ether, he might be reminded, let me go handle this motherfucker one more time. Let me go fuck his shit up on Tidal. That's what I'll do. So that being said, it is what it is. And of course, Jay-Z sitting at the top of the hill. Drake has submitted. He has submitted completely. He has allowed himself to be played. And Drake had enough muscle to fucking thwart the whole movement over that good music. That's why they did what they did. They made all that fuss. They did all that betrayal of Drake, all of that dustiness for a Nas album to flop, for a Kanye West album to nobody remember, a Pusha T glorified mixtape, and then a Tiana Taylor album that disappeared into the ether. All right, no pun intended. So if I was Drake at this point in time, I will reassess what I'm going to do. And like I told Sam before, if I was Drake, I'd go take some rest, man. I'd just go to sleep, because Drake, you look tired. I mean, it's either this. You're going to show up to a club, throw a bottle at Pusha T. Just hit the motherfucker in the head, right? When he got his head turned around talking about dope boy this and dope boy that, just hit the motherfucker in the head so you can trend up and down social media. But outside of that, look, good music did what they did because Drake was supremely powerful. He had enough muscle. And as we told y'all before, when they did what they did, they were bracing for impact. They didn't know what Drake was going to do. They were like, what are we going to do in this situation? So it showed you the power that Drake had, and now the power that he doesn't have because he's completely submitted. And once again, Jay-Z the godfather, the grandfather of rap, has outlasted everybody with his Shang Tsung warrior having ass.
Let's be real though. We're about to wrap this shit up. But as long as Lisa and Tasha and Kiki loves Drake, Drake is going to be fine. And we saw that with that whack ass double disc album. And he still sold very well. So he's still pop Drake. But Jay-Z and a limp ass Drake are actually the two that are looking the best here. I mean, Kanye music, most of it was a flop. Let's be real. People try to push it to actually doing great sales, but it didn't. You know what? I mean, was there anybody in that? Who was in that roster that actually? I can't think of not one album that did numbers. Look like Prince wanted to take it here. Who did numbers?
I will say this, that whole roster over there, that whole campaign, that good music campaign was trash. I will say this, the double disc Scorpion Cockroach Butterfly Centipede album that Drake did, it is better than Views. I did listen to it. It is a good album in that regard. It's better than Views. But guess what? All that shit good music did, that fucked up campaign they did with Champagne Poppy, guess what? His album still sold more than all of them together that they've all rolled out. Think about that. You're right. Kiki, Quadriliqua, Champagne, Charlemagne, all of them motherfuckers that are buying his album still outsold that whole good music roster rollout this year. We got to put that in perspective.
Yeah, and look. I will say the only person who really did win out of this, no one else but Pusha T. He's on Eminem's tour. He's on a white hipster's radar now that don't know anything about the Clips, even though the Clips were really big at one point in time in hip hop. So I will say the only winner in this outside of music that is making moves and somewhat in music is Pusha T. So yeah, Pusha T is the winner in this. Kanye, no. I mean, I guess he got a laugh of someone he was jealous of, but going back to Jay-Z, though, he's still at the top. This is not dick sucking. This is not clip riding. It just is what it is. So, everyone, you could go check out our website, www.thoughtcrimesworld.com. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Blackspot TV, Patreon, our PayPal. Prince is mean mugging me all up in my fucking grill, but I just want to, and he about to put the stop button. I appreciate all of you. Enjoy your day.
Back in the booth, acapella. I can tell you, I'll make it a throwback and go back to Rockefeller. You know what time it is? You know I'm about to drop the rhyme, my kid. Kanye tried to hit me with the Judas bullet, but I neo'd that fake shit like the Matrix. Yeezy was always jealous of Hove, just off the simple fact that I can rap, and I'm that nigga. So of course for fun, I hop on the track of Scorpion with the half-black nigga. Don't worry, Drake, I got you. I'm sick of these niggas too. I'm looking at all of these jokers and jacks, and I'm thinking these niggas is fools. Kanye West, you obese face bitch. You just a nigga that had one too many cheesecake trips. Don't ever mention my name with ignorant lames. Niggas want to put trouble upon me. Still can't fuck with the double entendre. You want to leave me stuck with no luck. All this food I got for Blue Ivy, you just want her to what? Throw it up? Into the sodium face nigga 50. Let's see if you can make it to 50. How you look bloated at the top and skinny at the bottom. You know any jewels you need, my nigga? Rockefeller, Jay-Z, Hove, Mr. Knows, I got 'em. That's what I'm talking about. Don't make me come up out of my shell again, niggas. I'm happy being a father right now, and I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing a lot of things. You know, I'm reading every book on Oprah's book club list. But you niggas, you know, you want me to go back in there on that that ignorant shit. But I got you.
Go to our Patreon for more. And don't bother me. Are you tired of the same ridiculous corporate-backed videos trending over original content creators?
This is the real Alex Jones, as you can see.
Pants, poopy pants, poopy pants.
Then join Black Spot TV. Free from the chains of silly censorship and biased algorithms, you can share, explore, and view content by people like you. Black Spot TV.
What business are you in?
I make my bread and butter. I'm pushing.
What business are you in?
I make my bread and butter. I'm pushing.